Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys want to see how I achieved this beautiful press-on set, make sure to keep on watching. And also thank you guys so much for all the love and support that I got from my last video. And if you guys would like to see any more videos or specific videos, please comment below. But anyways, let's get on to the video. So first we're going to need these beautiful butterfly nail stickers. I got these for $3 each at my local nail supply, but I'll link everything down below where you guys can purchase these. Then we're going to need this blue aqua number 30 from D&D. Then we're going to need this nail stand and D&D's top coat. It is a no wipe top coat. And we're also going to be using my soft gel tips, which I will link the link down below where you guys could get these. You guys can apply these on like A-press nails. All you need to do is just etch the bottom and put some gel, and obviously like the steps that you would do for either the King of Nail nail tips or A-press nail tips. These work perfectly and they're very sturdy. But I can do a separate video on that soon. If you guys would like to see that, please comment down below. But anyways, right here I am just measuring out the nails onto my nails, making sure they fit perfectly sidewall to sidewall, and we're just going to apply those onto our nail art stand. That way we can get on with our design. So now we're just going to go ahead and go in and buff the top of each of the nail tips, just because we want to ensure that we have the maximum adhesion of the gel polish sticking on to the nail tip. So make sure not to sleep on this step, please, or you will get lifting from the gel polish and the nail tip. And I'm just going to go ahead and shape the tips of the nails just to ensure that it is really nice and squared out at the tip. But these nail tips, guys, they already come pre-shaped and they are perfectly shaped. Like, they're not round, they're not a round coffin, they're a really straight coffin, and it has a really nice C curve, and they are really sturdy. So yeah, make sure you guys go and check out the link and go and purchase yours. We do 1 to 3 day shipping wherever you're at. And yeah, guys, go ahead and check that out. So now that we have our tips nicely shaped and buffed, we're just gonna go ahead and cleanse the nails. Now we're gonna go ahead and go in with our blue aqua from D&D, and make sure you guys do a really thin coat for our first coat. So if you guys can pay really close attention to the thumb, you guys can see that the pigment is separating from the gel polish, and this is due to the gel polish not being mixed in very well. So a quick easy fix that you can do is close the bottle back up, put it in between your hands, and with your hands rub them together. That way the gel polish gets mixed in really well. Never shake your gel polish back and forth, because that will cause bubbles inside of your gel polish, and that is the last thing you want, especially when you are painting nails. And as you guys could tell, I kind of was all over the place with this nail because when I first started filming this video, I was just kind of going with the flow. I didn't have a specific design that I wanted to do, so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just start recording, pick out a color and what I want to incorporate, and then we'll go from there. And obviously it turned out really pretty. But anyways, I wanted to do some nails different, so the pointer finger I wanted to do diagonal with the blue, and the middle finger I kind of wanted to do a half and half, and you guys will see later what I mean. But anyways, we're just gonna do a really thin first coat just so that we can make sure that it fully cures and there is no under cure on the bottom, because sometimes if you under cure, the gel polish will wrinkle up, and that is a sign of it being under cured, or it could be a sign of it not being mixed well. Like how I said in the beginning, the pigment needs to be mixed in with the gel. So yeah, just make sure you guys look out for that. And the ring finger and the pinky, I just wanted to do a solid color. So yeah, just make sure you guys do a really thin coat, like I said, just so that it can fully cure. So right here, we're all done with our first thin layer. We're just gonna pop it into our UV lamp. Our LED lamp for 30 seconds. If you do have a UV lamp, make sure that you cure for 60 seconds. And then after that, we're gonna go in with our second coat. So here we're going in with our second coat. Make sure that your second coat, you're also doing a thin layer. Even if you're doing your third coat, please, please, please do a thin layer. You do not want to go thicker in your second or third coat, just because you do not want to you want to make sure that it does not under cure in the lamp, or there's spots where it's not cured. So just make sure that you keep them as even as possible and as thin as possible. So after we're all done with the second coat, we're going to pop it into our LED lamp for another 30 seconds, and then we will be done. So now we're going to go in with our second color, which is 575 from D&D. It's called Blue Earth. It's a really, really nice color. It's more like a sky blue, like an actual like darker blue. I think it's like probably 2 shades darker than the color that I previously used. And still at this point, guys, the reason why I'm going a little bit, like I'm leaving a space in between the colors, is because I didn't know what I was going to do. I wanted this set to be a freestyle set, as I told you guys in the beginning, but with the design that I did, you guys can go ahead and add it as close as you can to the other color, just to make sure that there's no clear spots. But it's completely up to you. Now this color is really, really pigmented, so I didn't really need to go in with a second coat, but if you feel like you need to go in with a second coat, don't hesitate and do so. So now that the nails are all cured, you don't have to go ahead and top coat this, just leave it as it is, and we're just going to apply our beautiful butterflies. And you're going to need a tweezer or anything that's could work like tweezers, just to be able to pick them up. So make sure that you guys are like super gentle with the stickers, just because they are super delicate. Like you can literally jab it and mess up the entire sticker. Also make sure, like a good little tip that I kind of figured out on my own, is to bend the paper where the stickers are at and pick it at a corner, just because it'll help kind of loosen up the sticker. That way you could pick it up easier. And yeah, guys, just be very, very careful because these are really, really thin stickers. They're very, very fragile. They aren't like regular stickers. So just be very careful and gentle with them. Don't go on ripping them off, because I had to learn my lesson a couple times and I ripped a couple of these butterflies because no one really told me that. So yeah, that's a really good tip for you guys to know. And then once you apply your stickers, make sure to press firmly with your finger just to make sure that like the entire sticker sticks onto the nail, because you don't want little corners to lift up. Especially when you're top coating these, they'll stick up, and that's not what we want. So just make sure to put pressure on the sticker enough for it to really, really stick down and be secured on the nail. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start doing our crystal design, and this is the glue that I love, love, love to use. It is called Loctite or Loctite super glue. I've had many, many, many success stories with this, with students that I teach, and also people that I just give tips to. Every person loves this glue. They will not go back to whatever glue that they were using to apply their stones. This is the best glue to use, trust me. Just make sure that you guys do not overdo it with the glue. So right here for the pointer finger, I am just doing a diagonal design, and for each stone that I place, in between each stone, I like to add these little caviar beads. I will link it down below where I got these from. I had gold ones, but I ran out of them, and I'm like overdue for ordering some new ones. But yeah, make sure to put some caviar beads in between your stones, and you are going to see how the stones will pop. It doesn't matter how ugly your design was. Once you add those little tiny beads, it puts like it just brings it all together, and it just looks so beautiful. My clients love, love, love those little caviar beads. Like it's just stunning. It just leaves it looking stunning, and I mean, it looks next level. It looks high quality. So try it. You'll love it. I mean, you'll hate applying them, but you'll love the finished result. Oh, and for those of you who are asking what I use to pick up the stones, I use a wax pencil. It's not the best, but it's cheap. It's only like 99 cents. I'll put the link down below where I got mine, and to be honest, I kind of love it, so go get yours. I'm just good at caring too much. For the ring finger, I just wanted to do a really simple design, but also add the caviar beads just because it puts everything together, puts everything in its place, and it looks high quality, next level. So make sure you guys don't sleep on this step. Please, please, please add the caviar beads. I know they're time consuming, I know they're annoying, but it looks better in the end. So for the ring finger, I just put a SS20 in the middle and a SS12 on the sides, and it was a little bit too spacious for me. There was a lot of space in between them. So what I did is I added a an SS5, sorry. In between, I put two, and it fit perfectly, like perfectly. I don't know how this happened, but it was just meant to be, and it fit really perfectly. And guys, if you guys are a little confused what SS blank is, SS is just the size of the stone. So yeah, the sizes that I use are SS20, SS12, SS16, SS5, SS6, 8. I mean, you name it, all of them, I use them. And all of my stones, they're from Dreamtime Creation. Do not sleep on them. They are the most high quality Swarovski crystals. They have a range of, they got a lot of stones, a lot of fancy stones, and let me tell you, they are cheap, like cheap. The place that I was going to get my stones, they were kind of ripping me off for a little bit, and I was not profiting nothing like when I was doing nails. So go to Dreamtime Creations. Don't sleep on them. They're the best company ever to supply your Swarovski crystals. So yeah, don't sleep on them. Go check them out. And like I said, the link will be down below. Now I wanted to add a little bit of extra beads, and I just put two on the top and the bottom. One on the top and one at the bottom of the biggest stone, and it just made everything come together, and it made it look even more fancy. So after I applied the stones, I let it sit for about 2 minutes, and then we can proceed to applying our top coat. So I'm going to be using this DND top coat. It is a no wipe, no cleanse top coat. So what that means is basically you just don't have to clean it after you're done curing. They're going to be ready to go. They're going to they're not going to need nothing. Literally, they're not going to need nothing. You can go ahead and proceed to doing whatever you got to do. If you got to go home and clean, you don't got to worry about no smudging, no nothing. Okay, this can go on top of acrylic, gel polish, nail polish, you name it. And yep, it is a no wipe top coat. Yes, you do still have to cure it, obviously, but you don't have to cleanse it afterward. So for the nails with the stones, make sure that you guys go around the stones. Do not go over the stones, because you guys will take away from the shine, and that is not what we want to do. So yeah, just make sure that with the tip of the brush you kind of go in between the stones, just to make sure you guys are sealing in the stones, and that just ensures that the stones will not go anywhere, and they will not lift or come off or get stuck in your client's hair. And then after we're done top coating, we're just going to pop it into our LED light for 60 seconds just to make sure it's fully cured, and we are good to go. So if you're a huge perfectionist like me, you're going to want to get your nail file and go ahead and reshape the top of the nails, just because when you're using gel polish and you top coat everything, it does tend to get a little clumpy, and not clumpy, but thick at the tips, if you know what I mean. It loses its shape. So I just like to go in with the nail file and really get it super crisp and straight at the tip, and then after that we're just going to cleanse the nails, and they're all done. And And guys, this is the finished result. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. This is honestly my favorite set. I never wear colored nails, so I am super excited. I loved how these came out. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys love them, and I hope you guys love this video. Make sure, if you guys haven't, go and like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Let's get to 8,000 subscribers. That way we could start with our giveaways. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys really love this set, and I can't wait to show you guys what's next. Make sure to hit that notification bell just so you get notified every time that I post. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys really love it, and like I said, share this video, like, and go comment what you guys want to see next. Anyways, have a good night. Love you guys.